The final truth: you were never meant to live for others' validation. You were never meant to beg for love, attention, or recognition. You were meant to rise, unapologetically, undeniably, irrevocably yourself. So walk away from what no longer serves you, not in anger, but in liberation. Not because you don't care, but because you finally care more about yourself. This is your awakening. This is your power. This is your time. May you move forward not with bitterness, but with boundless clarity. Not with a hardened heart, but with quiet, unshakable strength. The world needs the real you, not the one it tried to shape. Now go claim her. The quiet revolution. Strength is no longer measured by how much you endure, but by what you consciously walk away from. You stop fighting battles that drain you and start winning the war within. You stop seeking applause and become your own validation. You stop fearing silence and discover the power it holds. This is not about becoming hard. It's about becoming unbreakable. The freedom in release. Letting go is not loss, it is expansion. You trade approval for self-respect. You trade chaos for peace. You trade attachment for authenticity. And in that trade, you find something priceless: yourself. The liberation of letting go, your path to sovereign strength. True power is not in what you hold on to, but in what you release. When you stop carrying the weight of others' opinions, expectations, and judgments, you discover something extraordinary: your own unshakable worth. This is not indifference, it is freedom. Not coldness, it is clarity. Not weakness, it is wisdom. The art of sovereign living. You begin to move differently through the world when you stop explaining yourself to those who never sought to understand you. Stop negotiating your worth with those who never valued it. Stop shrinking to fit spaces that were never meant for you. This is how you reclaim your energy. This is how you reclaim your life. The freedom equation. Self-respect minus external validation equals unshakable confidence, living as your own anchor. When you stop outsourcing your worth, criticism becomes feedback, not fact. Rejection becomes redirection. Alone time becomes sacred space. The quiet revolution. This path isn't about loud declarations, but silent revolutions. The discipline to walk away. The wisdom to conserve energy. The patience to trust your timeline. Final truth. The most powerful position isn't being needed by everyone. It's needing nothing from anyone. When you turn indifference into focus and approval into self-respect, you don't just find yourself, you forge yourself. This is how ordinary people become extraordinary forces. Not by shouting louder, but by standing firmer. Not by craving spotlight, but by becoming the light itself. The approval paradox. Chasing validation is like drinking salt water. The more you consume, the thirstier you become. True fulfillment comes when you stop auditing your worth through others' eyes. Become your own most trusted evaluator. Find satisfaction in your internal scorecard. The anatomy of self-respect. 1. Boundaries as love letters to yourself. Each no is actually a yes to your peace, your growth, your authentic self. The mirror test. The only approval that matters answers one question: can I meet my own eyes with pride today? 3. The courage of imperfection. Self-respect flourishes when you trade perfection for progress. Replace shame with self-compassion. View stumbles as data, not defeat. The 3 pillars of sovereign focus. 1. The art of strategic blindness. Develop selective vision that sees only opportunities. Cultivate intentional deafness to distractions. Master the skill of emotional filtration. 2. The economy of attention. Your focus is finite currency. Invest it in your non-negotiable priorities, relationships that reciprocate energy, growth that compounds over time. The discipline of detached execution. Care intensely about outcomes. Remain indifferent to noise. Maintain emotional equilibrium amidst chaos. Final transformation. What begins as indifference matures into 1. Unshakable focus. 2. Emotional resilience. 3. Creative flow. 4. Strategic patience. This is how you turn apparent coldness into your greatest warmth. By reserving your full presence for what truly deserves it. The world will try to pull you in countless directions. Your power lies in choosing your own. The sovereign path, where indifference meets unshakable purpose. The most powerful focus burns quietly, an unwavering flame that illuminates dreams into reality without fanfare. This is the alchemy of mastery, transforming indifference into laser precision, where what you ignore becomes as important as what you pursue. The paradox of caring less to achieve more. When you stop defending your choices to everyone, explaining your worth constantly, reacting to every minor offense, you gain mental space for deep work, emotional reserves for meaningful relationships, creative energy for your most important work. Indifference as a creative force. The greatest innovators weren't distracted by conventional opinions, temporary setbacks, petty criticisms. They maintained what psychologists call productive obliviousness, the art of not noticing what doesn't matter. The indifference spectrum: toxic indifference, strategic indifference, hyperreactivity, numbness, conscious detachment, emotional chaos, apathy, selective engagement, burnout. Operationalizing indifference. 1. Create a Not My Circus list. Identify energy drains that don't serve your growth. Systematically withdraw attention from these areas. 2. Develop emotional shock absorbers. The 24-hour rule. No emotional responses to triggers until a day passes. The 10x test. Will this matter 10 weeks, months, years from now? 3. Build a focus scaffold. Morning intention setting to prime your attention. Environmental design to minimize distractions. Scheduled worry time to contain anxieties. The 3 laws of focused indifference. 1. The law of selective vision. Your attention is currency. Spend it only on what builds your future. Develop tunnel vision for your goals while maintaining peripheral awareness. What you ignore defines your success as much as what you pursue. 2. The law of emotional economy. Reserve reactions for what truly deserves them. Treat emotional energy like a finite resource. The less you care about distractions, the quicker you walk, the more we live. The more you can care about creation. 3. The law of detached execution. Care deeply about outcomes. Remain indifferent to noise. Maintain just enough distance to see clearly. Your calm becomes your competitive advantage. Final transformation. What starts as indifference becomes 1. Unshakable focus, tunnel vision for your goals. 2. Emotional resilience, no more unnecessary battles. 3. Creative flow, your best work emerges in silence. 4. Strategic patience, you play the long game while others burn out. The most powerful people aren't heartless, they're ruthless about what deserves their heart. The world will try to pull you in 100 directions. Your power lies in choosing one. How to operationalize indifference. The Not My Circus list. Write down every distraction, drama, and energy drain. Then systematically ignore them. Emotional shock absorbers. Before reacting, ask, will this matter in 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 years? The focus scaffold. Design your environment to automate indifference. Your willpower is weak. Your systems shouldn't be. The approval paradox. Chasing validation is like drinking salt water. The more you consume, the thirstier you get. The moment you stop, defending your choices to strangers, explaining your worth to critics, reacting to petty offenses, is the moment you unlock mental sovereignty, a law of emotional economy. Your energy is finite. Why waste it on opinions that don't pay your bills? The secret to unstoppable confidence: stop reacting. The less you care about distractions, the more you can care about creation. 3. The law of detached execution. Obsess over outcomes. Stay cold-blooded toward noise. Your calm is your competitive advantage. The world rewards those who move in silence. The indifference spectrum. Negative, toxic indifference. Apathy. Strategic indifference. Power. Hyper-reactivity. Burnout. Most people are stuck in emotional chaos, constantly explaining, defending, and seeking approval. The elite? They're productively oblivious. The most valuable skill no one taught you: focused indifference. How to care less and achieve more. Most people are addicted to attention, scattered, reactive, and emotionally exhausted. The top 1%? They've mastered strategic indifference, the art of ignoring almost everything to dominate what actually matters. Here's the paradox. The less you care, the more you win. The 3 laws of focused indifference. 1. The law of selective vision. Your attention is currency. Stop spending it on trivial bullshit. The fastest way to level up? Ignore 99% of what tries to hijack your focus. What you don't see determines what you create.